Citizens of Dimapur condemned the December 4 Oting massacre and call out for justice for the victims. Citizens lament having to live in fear of being victimized and demand for repeal of AFSPA from Nagaland at the earliest. Sumi Martyrs celebrates 7th Sumi Martyrs Day Calm Solidarity Concert at Martyrs Park, Sukalo village. 3 brave Sumi souls who laid down their lives fighting for women's rights are remembered during the program. Vodafone Idea internet services have been down and out since the last 4 days in Wokha district. Service providers have informed Nltv that damaged cable wires due to ongoing road construction works has caused the phenomenon. Hello and welcome to Nltv. You are watching English Prime Time. I'm Yimkhiung. Here are the story in details. A high-ranking investigation army team has been sent to Nagaland to investigate on the barbaric killings that took place in Oting, Mon district on December 4. Reportedly, the court of inquiry constituted by the Indian Army visited the site, collected crucial information and reached Dizit police station. The inquiry team was led by a senior rank officer and a major general and inspected the site to have a better understanding and collected valuable inputs. The Indian Army has twice, through public notices, sought to share information directly either by presenting before the inquiry team at the Dizit police station or through phone, SMS or WhatsApp messenger.
State government laga SIT team laga kun member ase itia pura list tu mohan only tivite details janabole try koribo aru itia
The Army has agreed to give access to Nagaland Special Investigation Team to examine and record the statement of the officers and Jawans involved in the Oting shooting incident at Oting village in Mon on December 4. The Nagaland SIT is likely to complete the recording of statements of the 21 Special Forces soldiers by this week, but it has not been cleared if the soldiers will be interrogated by the SIT or submit prepared statements. The SIT has been expanded from 8 members to 22 officers to speed up the probe, where the SIT have also been divided to 7 teams. A separate army team of inquiry has been sent to Nagaland to probe on the incident. On the fateful day of December 4 at Oting village in Mon district, 13 innocent daily wage earners were killed by 21 Special Forces of Indian Army, followed by another killing by security forces on 5th December, and injuring 35 other persons during the incidents. The incident has left many in shock and in disbelief of the inhuman act meted out by the paramilitary special forces, also taking into account the Armed Forces Special Power Act. Many have come forward and stood against it, and for years, for some reasons. The government has decided to turn blind and deaf towards the plea of the people. So many people have lost their lives because of AFSPA, and while there has been many instances where people have been silenced by their offers of money and jobs as compensation. This year, it has been a different situation, and on that account, Nltv has once again reached out to the citizens of Dimapur regarding their opinion and to take their on the side. So let's have a look at what the public have to say.
Itu sal laga Christmas to puila nishina nohoi bishi thanda thakise aru itu nohoi na ami khan yadi Dimapur thaka khan aru Nagaland thaka khan nutun sal rokha homoi de Christmas laga wishes khan aman yadi city tower main happening area Dimapur de banner dikhibo aru itu logotibi itu Central Nagaland Tribes Council ganbra Armed Force Special Power Act related te takan pra banner haligina ase aru moreover ami khan district sabte idu 4th December 2021 de 21 para troops kanbra Oting busti de amehan laga baba kokai bhai innocent life kam gorigina aha khan 14 jon laga life loigina beshi yadi Nagaland de thaka kani nohina alag jaga sob pura beshi munduk laga khobor ami khan dikhise itia 23rd December day amela chief minister ba loigina yadi delegations along with Assam chief minister amela central government that is home minister Amit Shah gil jaina lok paise aro 23rd rati de takan midnight meeting lamba loigina thakise aro itu laga outcome to amengan public sopra phal hobo na gi kuna rokhi taka homoy de 26 December day chief minister ba chair gurna press conference ekta thakise aro press conference te itu armed force special power act withdraw koribo karone additional secretary any that is ministry of home affairs tai chair koribo aro chief secretary Nagaland aro director general of police Nagaland takan member hoigina itu withdrawal of armed force special power act laga takan findings koribo aro itu committee report of 45 days te takan submit koribo aro takan bra submit kora laga oporde itu AFSPA to kiniga remove koribo kiniga withdraw koribo itu laga details to janibo kona chief minister ba koise
people our Naga government has to be taken a very good decision and their punishment should be that all the companies those who are staying in that Mon district they have to be removed from our Nagaland state they have to be immediate remove for our Naga brothers it is totally wrong and we support our Naga brothers. So anyhow and any cause that AFSPA has to be removed from our Nagaland state. That is our opinion and that is our fully support to our Naga brothers. And definitely our Naga government, they will support us and they will do the justice for our Naga people.
As military rules, I think those were involved in the innocent killings should be punished and then the court martial has to be applied for the justice. I think that's all.
The Yimkhiung Tribal Council, YTC, in an open letter to the Chief Minister of Nagaland, questioned the rationale in delaying the upgradation of Shamaru ADC to a full-fledged district, as issued prior to the by-election of the 58th Assembly constituency of Shamaru Chesor. The letter stated that Chief Minister, in the presence of his cabinet colleagues and senior party leaders, assured the YTC and all intending candidates to upgrade Shamaru ADC headquarters to a full-fledged district. Letter furthermore stated that the Yimkhiung people have been long waiting for the declaration of Shamaru district. However, the government has been delaying the proposal for various reasons which do not seem applicable for certain creation of other districts except for upgradation if Shamaru district. Nltv crew on Wednesday interviewed the telecom service providers in Wokha over the poor Vodafone Idea internet services at Wokha on Wednesday. Vodafone Idea internet services were out in Wokha since 4 days, which is affecting the daily lives and the work of the people. The Vodafone Idea network customers residing in Wokha has expressed their frustration over the pathetic network supply and blamed the National Highway Department for cutting down wires during the road cuttings and soil dumping. Telecom services also stated that cable wires were often cut down or burned by the general public, which led to the shutdown of network services on many instances. They further stated that the equipment machine has been damaged and they have appealed to Guwahati office for a new machine and are expecting a new machine's arrival by Thursday.
Machine laga to problem ahise 4 days nisna hoise mane ki network to enaka hoise na karon moi khan to dine ratite mane ki kaam koi thake na lok fiber etu to network sob to fiber te choli ase na web c fiber optical fiber cable etu mane ki hoy moi khan lok ns khan duida sate choli ase na ns highway cutting choli ase moi khan din rat birai kene duk kori kene kaam koi thake aru highway khan pura ki kore na tai khan lok mati soil dumping hills cutting etu time te tai khan lok kati die na moi khan laga cable to aru kunuba manu khan pura bi daw pura kati die aru kunuba ene jui jolai die kunuba damage aru kunuba manu khan keneka moi khan lok web c fiber khan join kori kene juntu jagate rakhe na etu jaga khan lok tai khan ki kore pathor mari kene bhangai die moi khan beshi bar bi complain bi korise thanata affair khan bi di kene rakha ase holi bi tai khan manu khan to khushi khushi tenaka kori thake na aru edu khan kati dise kole to network to jai jai aru moi khan to din rat birai thake yate laga local manu khan bi moi khan ke dekhi thake na lok moi khan din rat birai kene nakhai kene hole bi nughumai kene hole bi dukura kaam kori thake হ'লে সেইটো নিমিতে ধৰি লওক মানুহখান যদি তেনেকৈ যদি ইয়াৰ লোকেল মানুহখান যদি তেনেকৈ ধৰি লওক নেটৱৰ্ক বচাব নিমিতে না তাইখান যদি নিজে ঠিক হ'ব লাগিব তেতিয়া মইখান ধৰি লওক নেটৱৰ্কটো ভাল পৰা ছাৰ্ভিচ দিব পাৰিব যদি ইয়াৰ লগা লোকেল মানুহখানে যদি নিজে নিজে খুচি খুচি কৰি কেনে কেবুলখান কাটি থাকে তেতিয়াহ'লে মইখান দিন ৰাত কাম কৰিছে ক'লে বিটো নেটৱৰ্ক দিব নাপাৰিব এইটোতো উপায়টো আছে উপায়টো মইখান কৰি আছে হ'লে বি কালি ধৰি মইখান ঠিক কৰিছে হ'লে ইয়াতে উশাতে অলপ মেচিন লগাটো অলপ প্ৰব্লেম আহিছে এইটো মেচিনখানটো বাহিৰৰ পৰা আহিব লাগিব না গুৱাহাটীৰ পৰা এতিয়া তাকে সেইটোখানটো ইনফৰ্ম কৰা হৈছে এতিয়া তাইখান চেক কৰি আছে কোনটো মেচিন কেনেকৈ পঠাব এইটো ইকুইপমেণ্ট কয় এইটো মেচিন যিটো নেটৱৰ্কটো ছাপ্লাই কৰে না সেইটো লগা ইকুইপমেণ্ট এইটোতো গুৱাহাটীৰ ছাইড পৰা আহিব গুৱাহাটীৰ পৰা হয় এইটোখানটো কোৱা হৈছে এইটোখান তাইখান জল্দি পঠাই দিবি ইয়াতেতো নেটৱৰ্কটো তেনেকুৱা প্ৰব্লেম হৈছে সেইটো তাইখান এতিয়া আজি ভিতৰতে তেনেকৈ পঠাব নেকি তেনেকৈ কৈ আছে আজি চাব কি হয় চামটক কি হয় না তাইখান গ'লে গুৱাহাটীৰ পৰা এইটো মেচিনটো কালেক্ট কৰিব লাগিবতো ফটপৰা ডাইৰেক্টটো ষ্টক তেনেকৈ নাথাকে না এইটো কালেক্ট কৰি কিনে তাইখান পঠাব লাগিবতো আৰু মই ইয়াতে একটা ৰিকুৱেষ্ট না ইয়াতে লগা লুখা ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্ট লগা ধৰক নেটৱৰ্ক মানুহখানকে না এতিয়া হাইৱে কাটিং চলি আছে তাইখান বি নিচতে মইখান লগা OFC কেবলটো নিচতে থকা আছে সেইটোখানটো হাইৱেখান পৰা কাটি আছে না সেইটোখানটো ধৰি লওক কাটিব ৰাস্তা বনোৱা নিমিতে না সেইটোখান বি মইখান ধৰি লওক যিমান পাৰিব ছেফটি কৰিব চাই আছে না আৰু মইখান যোনটো জেগাতে ছেফটি কৰিব নাপাৰিছে সেইটো জেগাতেতো মইখান ওপৰতে হালি দিছে কেবলটো না এইটো মানুহখান খুচি খুচি নিজে নিজে কাটি দিয়ে কিবা অলপ ডাউন পাইছে গ'লে মইখানকে বি ইনফৰ্ম তেনেকুৱা নকৰে নিজৰ খুচি খুচি কাটি গ'লে নেটৱৰ্কটো মইখান যিমান কৰিছে ক'লে বি দিন ৰাত দুখ কৰিছে ক'লে বি ইয়াৰ এলেকাটো নেটৱৰ্ক ছাৰ্ভিচ দিব নাপাৰিব
তো শুনিছে নেশ্যনেল হাইৱে হান ৰাস্তা কাটিং কৰা নিমিতে বি কাটি নাচি গৈছে আৰু পাব্লিক কান হইলে বি কিবা এইটো ৰুছিয়ান মিছা মিছি কিবা নকৰিবি তাহালা বি এপিল আছে গুইনা তো লেটস হোপ নেটৱৰ্ক আজি নহলে কালি তাক আহি যাব তো that is all for now. For more updates keep watching Nagaland TV. I am Munna Yadav for Nltv.
Dimapur Bengali Students Union in regards to organizing their annual sports meet held a press meet at Dimapur Hotel Four Seasons. It is worth mentioning that the Bengali Students Union will be hosting the second edition of cricket tournament, the Bengali Champions League, which is sponsored by the Paradise Garden. The league will commence on the 23rd of January, which the government has declared it as a Parakam. Due was to commemorate the birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. BCL will host a total of 16 to 18 teams where anyone participating should be of the age of 18 and above.
The office of the Dimapur Bengali Students Union is coming up with the Paradise Garden Presents Bengali Champions League Season 2. This tournament will be starting from January 23. It will be a 1 week long tournament. Near about 16 to 18 teams will be given opportunity to take part on it. And the winning prize for this tournament is about 1 lakh. And the first runners up will be getting 45,000. We have chosen date 23 January as the beginning of this tournament because, as we all know, that we celebrate the birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, and the union have decided to commence this tournament on that very day. And another announcement what we want to do is on 23rd January, as it will be the 126th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, and recently the government of India have declared it as a Parakram Divas. Once again, the office of the Dimapur Bengali Students Union is coming up with the Paradise Garden Presents Bengali Champions League Season 2.
The Sumi Hoho on 28 December organized the Sumi Martyrs Day, Calm Sumi Solidarity at the Sumi Martyrs Park, Shikala village. Different organizations like the Sumi Kukami Hoho, Sumi Kifimi Kukakulu, Sumi Tutimi Hoho, Zinburo Chambers of Commerce and Industries, Zinburo Area Public Organization, Zinburo Kanpur Association, Saraka Kanpur Association, and Sumi Tutimi Hoho Zinburo Unit also attended the program. Niketo Jimomi, President Sumi Hoho, in his speech stated that Sumi people regard women as the most valuable and harassing them couldn't be protected. Therefore, while the rest were celebrating joyously, the Sumi had to gear up for justice and while fighting for the rights of women, the three, namely Ninoto, Kuki and Paketo, who were slain And to commemorate their bravery, Sumi Martyrs Day and Sumi Solidarity was being observed.
National Day.
Ahoy! Alhuda, Palaktu Atazikti, Gamgas Penny, Abjay to Gamgas Penny, Atalahikula, give a journal. I'm Piano, Sim Gamgas Pengabi.
The Nata New Students' Union celebrated their Golden Jubilee at Nata New under the theme Akik Kuchuku Kutau Chukucho, which is translated to Vision Towards a Greater Height. Engineer Dukesh Kipa, Director IPR, graced the celebrations as the chief guest. Kipa, while speaking during the celebrations, drew parallels of Pupa's transition to a magnificent butterfly and related the phenomenon to the struggles a person has to endure to achieve greatness in life. Kipa asserted that with knowledge opens the eyes to distinguish between good and bad, and that it can change the world and bring peace. Kipa furthermore challenged the students to pursue true knowledge. He added that a learned person who is not needed by the society hasn't accumulated true knowledge. He iterated that every person needs to possess a strong willpower to achieve greatness in life. The program also witnessed cultural presentations and competitions.
Mafia gang, El Capone, Kyogo, Sicilian, Italian mafia gang, Lakibare. Ike TNS la prohibition drive state, new Latisha, get to give information. War syndicate, Hippo, black bootlegging, black Lanaji, Pro, JQ, Pokol, Massing system, mafia gang, Kathleen, El Capone, Chulpani, Panu, mafia gang, Tipokona business, Moya. Hotel business of trouble control should be notorious
Nagaland TV on Wednesday caught up with Munna Yadav, an actor, director and producer, and discussed on his journey in the film fraternity. Yadav began his journey in 2004 and has garnered a lot of accolades and laurels. Munna, during the exclusive conversation, informed that his new movie, Hum Hai Roti, AFSPA, has been censored from Mumbai because of COVID-19 pandemic, but it is expected to be released next year. The movie is a Bhojpuri movie mixed with Bollywood and Tollywood elements, and several artists from Nagaland are part of the movie. Munna Yadav discussed that his inspirations were none other than Amitabh Bachchan and Sanjay Dutt. Let us listen to what he has to say.
TV banaise aur itia moi latest movie ami Bhojpuri film jun Bollywood aur Tollywood ke logina moi mix kurina banaise aur Nagaland actors artists khan bhi ase itu film ten to itu film Hum Hai Roti AFSPA BJ naam ase aur itu censored hoigina ase itu Bombay para to itu film corona kane 2 saal sab janiche corona ahigina thagise 2 saal par itu film to release nakurina ami rakhi ase halibi aha sal itu film ami release koribole ase to itu film te gana bi Udit Narayan para gana korise aur tate naga talent bishi ase aur apni khan itu film release hua piche te janibo naga kami kiman try kori ase promote koribole tai khan ke loi jabole Bollywood te loi jabole koshish kori ase ki talaga pehchan Dimapur te na hoigena Bombay te bhi pehchan hobo lage janibo lage naga talent kiman bi ase yate to itu ami laga dream ase আজিকালি তো পলাতে ইনকা ইমান ক্রেজ থাকা নাই ক্যামেরা ভাল থাকা নাই তো কোয়ালিটি বি ভাল থাকা নাই তো ইতিয়া আমি হুনা তক তো জানা তক তো নাগামিজ ফিল্ম বেশি ডেভেলপ হয়ে আছে ইউটিউব কাৰণে বি মানুখান বনাই আছে নিজে চ্যানেল কাৰণে বি কি মান ভিডিও বনাই আছে ফিল্ম বনাই শর্ট ভিডিও বনাই আছে বেশি ভাল আমি চাই কেনে বেশি খুশি পাই আছে কি এটা নাগা ট্যালেন্ট বেশি ইম্প্রুভ হয়ে আছে ক্যামেরা বি ইম্প্রুভ হয়ে আছে আৰু এডিটিং খান বি ইম্প্রুভ হয়ে আছে পলা এই দোকান থাকা নাই তো ইজে হয়ে আছে আৰু মই আৰু ইটো কবলৈ মন আছে কি নাগা মানুহ পলা তো নাগামিজ ফিল্ম কে ছি ঘিন লাগে ভাল নাই কেনা ইনগা শুনি থাকিছে মই এতিয়া তো ইটো টাইমতে মই কৈ থাকিছে নিজে স্টেট লাগা মুভি কে ইনগা ছি নকবি কেলে বলিউডতে বি পলা ব্ল্যাক এন্ড হোয়াইট মুভি থাকিছে সাউন্ডলেস মুভি থাকিছে ইটো জামানাতে বি মানুহখন তো ইনগা বি কৈ থাকিছে ওলা তো একদিন তো ইতিহাস চাবি তো ইমান টেকনিক্যাল ভাল হৈ যাইছে একদিন তো ডিমাপুরতে বি
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma urged the tribal youth to go beyond reservations. He made this statement after inaugurating the Makhel Heritage Conclave at Makhel village in Manipur's Senabati district. He further said youth of the northeast should enter into competitions by going beyond reservation mindsets. He also stated that his late father P.S. Sangma, who was a stalwart in northeast politics, believed in competition. The New Mongar Students Union under Kifri District is celebrating its Golden Jubilee at New Mongar Kifri District from 27 to 29 December under the theme Fostering Robust Future. V. Kashiho Sangtam, Minister of Soil and Water Conservation, Geology and Mining, NSMTC Government of Nagaland graced the occasion as the special guest and Secretary USBLA Dr. H. Apise as guest speaker. The Jubilee also saw cultural performances, a tug of war and fireworks on the last day of the Golden Jubilee celebrations.
It's the first NPS non-police service land.
The Central Bureau of Investigation has reportedly taken over the probe into the alleged Assam Rifles recruitment scam. The CBI has registered a case under relevant sections of the Indian Penal Code and Prevention of Corruption Act. The alleged recruitment scheme took place back in 2019 in Jorhat district of Assam. Although the Assam police was investigating the case, the state government requested the CBI to take over the probe. FIR relating to the case alleged that some Assam Rifles officials were involved in anomalies during recruitment process. Moreover, the FIR also stated that one Yashwan Kumar from Bihar acted as a middleman. The accused middleman brought aspirants for recruitment at Jorhat during the recruitment rally and delivered bribe money to the officers of the unknown officials of Assam Rifles, including doctors of Assam Rifles. The Twitter-trend hashtag Mask of Modi has become one of the most trending hashtags in Twitter after Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Kanpur in Uttar Pradesh on Tuesday. During his Kanpur visit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was seen mostly without a mask. He also interacted with the students of IIT Kanpur without wearing a mask and without maintaining social distance. Notably, the Omicron variant of COVID-19 is already threatening to break free in India, with 781 cases being detected Wednesday morning. With rising cases of Omicron in India, Prime Minister Modi's no-mask stand has irked social media users. Scores of Twitter users lashed out at the Prime Minister for not practicing what he preached. Twitter users also shared old pictures of Prime Minister Modi of his earlier foreign visits, where he could be seen without a mask while interacting with French Prime Minister Emmanuel Macron. Manipur Youth Affairs and Sports Minister and National People's Party leader Letpao Haukip has joined the Bharatiya Janata Party in the national capital on Wednesday ahead of the 2022 assembly elections. Haukip said that under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, the Northeast region and Manipur will be developed. The Wangkusung Students' Union celebrated its Golden Jubilee on Wednesday at Kyolong Resort with the theme Reflect, Rejoice. The VSU was formed in the year 1970 and the Jubilee was stated to be celebrated in 2020, but due to the pandemic and SOPs issued by the government, the union could not gather to celebrate its Jubilee. The program was graced by Dr. Roland Lota, a philanthropist, and in his speech advised the students that what they become one day will determine the kind of person that they are, and as students they should have the responsibility to nurture their fellow students to go forth with boldness and confidence, so they may all be successful one day and be an asset in the society and not a liability. Under the theme 75 Strides and Beyond observe its Platinum Jubilee celebration. The event is set to be a two-day celebration, that is the 29th and 30th of December. As the celebration began, Minister for Agriculture and Cooperation Government of Nagaland, G. Kaido Aye, inaugurated the village's welcome gate and unveiled the Jubilee monolith later on. The celebration on 29 December saw flag-hoisting cultural exhibitions, Mass Jubilee Feast, followed by a tribute session to all the pioneers of Lazumi village by the Ashipu Su, former General Secretary, Lazumi Students' Union. And that's all for now. For more news and update, keep watching Nltv. This is Nltv signing off.